Hey everyone, today we're going to be going over the Fuji X100VI. Alright, so this is the Fuji X100VI. The biggest reason why I bought this camera is because I really wanted to start documenting my life more. I wanted to be intentional when we travel, when we go places, when we go out to dinner. If she's making dinner in the kitchen, I really wanted to start capturing these little moments. My wife and I travel a lot, and I was really getting tired of lugging around a bigger camera with a bigger lens and bringing multiple lenses because I always felt the need to have all of them. So getting the Fuji X100VI I think will really help me not feel like I need to bring all my lenses, but also just having the ability to store this almost in my pocket or, you know, in a pouch or on a sling really easy while it not hurting my neck because it's super lightweight. I feel like will make me want to take photos more. We actually decided to get two of these, one black one and one silver one. We didn't want just one person documenting one person's life. We wanted to document both of our lives from different perspectives. One of the biggest selling points for this camera was actually the size. The form factor is just, I think, perfect. It doesn't weigh a lot. It's very light. It's pretty subdued. It's not big and bulky, and it doesn't capture the attention, I feel like, of other people too much, like my FX3 or my A7 IV I had in the past. My A7C II was a little better at that, but I had a 24-70 GM Mark II on it that is a bigger zoom lens, so it was a big camera with all the gear on it as well. It's small enough to carry every day, and it's not big and bulky, and it doesn't scream a professional setup that might make somebody uncomfortable that you're taking a photo of, or if you're doing street photography, it won't come off as a professional taking photos, and it won't make people awkward, which I'm really excited about because I feel like with my other cameras, when I went out to go try to do street photography, or even when I was traveling with it, it was just way too big. It was way too bulky, and also just it screamed that I was like a professional photographer when I'm definitely not. I'm just out there trying to have fun, and I feel like I might have made people uncomfortable a few times carrying around a big camera, you know, trying to shoot a photo discreetly, but my camera's, you know, it's huge and it just gets in the way. It's not easy to travel with. Something I can just throw around my neck, pretty simple, doesn't get in the way, not too complicated. It's just there to be used in the moment. The fixed 35mm focal length is truly one of the biggest reasons that I really wanted to get this camera. Although I don't have Leica money, I don't have Q3 money, I can't go get a Q3 43 or a Q3 28mm variant, but this was by far the biggest reason. I love the 35mm focal length. The 40mm focal length on the 40mm G lens from Sony, I had that attached to my A7C for the longest time, and I really did like that focal length, and I feel like I can really get good shots with it. I just felt like sometimes it was a little too tight, and I really wanted to get more of an environment shot. I know it's 5mm, but that does make a difference. Having the extra width really gives the photo a different vibe. 35mm doesn't have too much distortion like a 24 or 20 would. So yeah, the biggest reason I really wanted this camera was because of that 35mm fixed focal length lens. And because it's fixed, there's no lens switching and there's no need to pack extra lenses because you think you might need them, like I've done plenty of times in the past. Packed so many lenses before, and I always just end up using my zoom lens for all my photos or my 40mm for all my photos, and I don't even touch my other lenses. There's no overthinking in this. You just bring the camera and go, and I love that. Plus, I really don't want this camera to be a special occasion camera or the camera I bring only on trips. I really want to make this camera an everyday camera or an everyday carry. I think that's truly important. We really want to start documenting more of our lives, even the boring moments or the simple moments, the moments we don't think are photo worthy, I think are important to capture for down the road when we look back at these times and, you know, we can see the photos in an album. I think it'll be truly special and important to have the photos with us. The goal is to shoot solely JPEGs, but I will be having the option to shoot RAW plus JPEG on, just because I like the ability to, if I really like a shot but I don't like the film simulation I used at the time, or if I really like a shot and I just know I can color grade it better in Lightroom after the fact, I think that's really important just to have that option. But most of the photos on this camera will truly just be JPEGs. I'm really excited to test a lot of the film simulations. I've never used film simulations. I've never used a film camera, so I'm really excited to get into the Portras, the Kodaks. There's plenty of good film recipes and film simulations that I've done research on that I'm super excited to put on the camera and test out. At the end of the day, I don't think this camera for us is about the hype or about an upgrade in cameras, because honestly, to me, I've always liked hybrid cameras. I've always liked the ability to shoot photo and video, even though I'm more of a video first. I'm really excited to start this photo journey, and I'm excited that you guys will be along with it to see my photo skills improve, to give me tips and pointers. I'm really interested in seeing what you guys have to say. This is fairly new to me. I've never really been a photography first camera person. I've always loved video. I've always done video first. So having this camera to only shoot photos is going to be really exciting. Although I know the video specs on the Fuji X100VI are really good, I don't plan on shooting any video on it unless I don't have my FX3 on me, which I do plan on taking the FX3 on trips with us now, so I can have a dedicated video camera and a dedicated photo camera. I've seen some really good footage from the Fuji X100VI video side of things, so I'm pretty excited about that too. I will try it. I might make a video on it in the future. I definitely will be making a video on the photos and the film simulations I try. This camera is all about just creating a bunch of memories with my wife and I. Through the years, we love to travel, we love to go on trips, we love to go downtown, we love to go on walks and go on hikes. So we're truly excited to have something that we can bring with us no matter what we're doing, no matter where we go. We always feel comfortable enough to bring these cameras, so we're really excited about that. And yeah, that's the overview of the Fuji X100VI and why we decided to buy it. And I'll create a video in about 3 months or 6 months going over all the pros and cons, the reasons why we love it, why we might not love it, maybe even showing you guys some photos. We're super excited, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good night.